English learners, as we have decided and as we have promised in our previous video that we are going to enter in 2025 with satisfied English fluency, and we are not going to enter in 2025 with the same level of English which we have right now. In my previous video, I have told you the roadmap for these upcoming 4 months, September, October, November, December. And here you will get all the tools, sources and resources which you need in these 4 months, such as where you will practice if you are at intermediate level, where you will practice whether you are at beginner level, and where you will practice if you are at advanced level, where you will get your grammar stuff, your vocabulary stuff, your reading stuff, each and everything in this video. For your speaking practice, there are 8 zones where you all are going to enter. When I talk about you all, I know there are different people. Some are females who are hesitant, some are at beginner level, and some are at advanced level, some are at intermediate level, some just wants to study grammar, right? So you have different zones to enter, where you are going to get like-minded people, where you are going to get the same people who are in the same boat with you. I am going to reveal the 8 zones here where you are going to enter as per your requirement in order to get fluency and in order to get good command over English in these upcoming 4 months. Alright. So the first zone is our gathering zone. So there is a group which is gathering group, and here you are going to meet with everyone. Means beginners are also there, very beginners are also there, the people who have not even started yet, intermediate are also there, and some advanced people are also there. You are going to get each and every category there, right? So this is the gathering group where you can find your own ways. So first, if you want to enter there, you can enter, and I am going to drop the link of gathering group in the description box. The second zone is for beginners. Okay, when I talk about beginners, there can be beginners or lower intermediate category, okay, and these people are going to enter in this zone only. They are going to practice in this zone only, and it is gonna be their comfort home, their comfort zone. Obviously they will be moving out from their comfort zone, but first they have to enter there, then they have to break that one. All right, so I will be sending the link of this beginners group. Oh my god, thunderstorm. The link of this beginners group is in the description box. Okay, so all the beginners, you are welcome there. The third zone. Third zone is for intermediate category. All right, so all the intermediate category, I would say lower intermediate, upper intermediate, or intermediate, like any category can enter there. I'll tell you one thing, a lot of people are there who are at this level. The link of the intermediate group is in the description box, but don't go now. There are a lot of plenty of things which I have to mention here, not just about speaking, about your practice and all, about everything, about grammar, about vocabulary, about reading. Our fourth zone is for advanced people. Here upper intermediate and advanced and masters, okay, can practice there. All right, so I do not need to mention much here. For advanced speakers, link is in the description box. Go and enter there. Fifth zone, and I was quite concerned about this one. So the fourth zone is for females only, because female safety is first. All right, so I can entirely relate with you, because when I started my journey, I could not talk to male. It was not just about male, I could not talk to anyone. Okay, and I was quite scared, and I know a lot of women are there and they are scared. Okay, so this zone is going to be for them. Okay, this zone is dedicated to you and I will be active there. Please come, you're welcome, and I'm quite excited. We are going to do a lot of activities there together. All right, so the link of the female zone is in the description box. Okay, only females are allowed there, no males, only females. All right, so our zone number 6. So our 6th zone is Zoom meeting. Okay, anyone can come there, whether you are at beginner level, advanced level, or at intermediate level. Okay, I know it might be hard, it can be hard for the people who are beginners, but I'm there. All right, just come there and I will break your hesitation. So here it can be Skype, it can be Zoom. Okay, but we are going to gather where we can actually talk in the way where we're not just using our vocal cord on calls, but we are seeing each other. Okay, we are using eye contact, so we are just learning how to use gesture and postures, right, each and everything, because when you speak in front of people, 70% your body language speaks, not your words. All right, and that's what you will learn there. So I will be telling you the timings. Okay, I will send the link. This 7th zone which is already there. Okay, because there is an application. Okay, but people can gather there and people can meet there. It's been quite long, close to 3 years I have been using that application, and that is Ace Fluency. Okay, around 11:30 or 12 o'clock I go there. Okay, because I love to talk in front of public. Okay, so I go there on Ace Fluency. You can find room sections. If you have not installed this application, do install first. Okay, and then you have to go for room sections. That's totally up to you how you are going to use that beautiful application Ace Fluency. Okay, but I have just invited you. I will be creating my session there. All right, and if you want to join, please do join, because at least 6-7 people can connect there. All right, so now move for the zone number 8. Now listen to me. Zone number 8 is not in my hands. Zone number 8 will be in your hands. After exploring, okay, each and everything, at the end you are going to find your own zone. Own zone in the sense, first you will check, okay, whether you are fitting in beginners, intermediate, or advanced. Okay, or where you are getting fit. Okay, or you are going to create your own community. Okay, that's totally up to you. And 8th one will be that which you are going to check after exploring. All right, so I am quite excited. Please, we have just 4 months. I'm not saying after 4 months we will not be having time, but don't take major time for minor things. So now let's talk about vocabulary. As you might have checked in my previous video, in my recent video, I have said you need a collection of words. In these 4 months, you're not going to learn and mug up vocabularies, but you are going to make vocabularies active. You people are learning a lot of random vocabularies, advanced vocabularies. And what I have done, let me tell you, I was doing some research. Okay, how we can do it, what vocabularies we need actually in order to, sound good, communicate good, for simplicity. So I found 8 things. 8 things I found. You can call it 8 patterns, 8 titles, whatever it can be. Okay, but inside these 8 titles, inside these 8 patterns, the whole ocean is there, and these 8 titles I will be telling you in that channel only. And our job is to grasp that, drink that, make that active in these upcoming 4 months. All right, so I'm going to reveal these 8 titles, these 8 patterns, okay, or whatever you can call it, 8 content in that channel only, because there we are going to start our own series of vocabularies. Okay, and we will be quite shocked after 4 months that how much collection we have made and how many vocabularies we have made active on our tongue. So for vocabulary, we have 2 sources here. All right, I'm not talking about from where you are gathering and learning. I'm talking about where you are going to make it active. Okay, so there are 2 sources. So first one is our group. Okay, our WhatsApp group, that is our vocabulary world. That is our vocab zone. There we are not going to talk about grammar, about pronunciation. We are not going to do speaking practice. We are not going to do speaking practice there. No any other thing. Only vocabulary. There will be proper rain. There will be a proper rain of vocabulary. You're going to get a lot of vocabularies, plenty of vocabularies from there. Okay, even though you will not be having time to grab something, to learn vocabulary, but knowingly, unknowingly, subconsciously you will learn there, because you will be sweetly forced to learn vocabulary in that group. At the same time, we are going to do practice. Okay, the link of our vocab world is in the description box. Second is my channel. Yes, I know there are a lot of channels on YouTube, but you were not able to grab, you were not able to make that active, and that's why you are concerned. Still you are concerned. That's why there's my channel, from where you are going to get vocabularies only every day. The only thing which you have to do is you just have to subscribe. I'm not saying you have to subscribe because I will gain audience. I just want you to subscribe, so knowingly, unknowingly, it will be in your notification. What's the motto? Why I have made this vocab zone group? Let me tell you. Because alone we get bored. Alone we are not excited and interested to learn. But when we say everyone is learning, when we say people are sharing, a lot of benefits we get. Now the third thing is grammar. Very important thing. Okay, look here, I'm not going to mention couple of YouTube channels here because that's what you were doing for so long. But the thing which you're not able to do is you're not able to put these grammar patterns, these grammar concepts in your speaking practice. And there we are going to take a step now. Alright, we are actually going to move the ball forward. We're not going to do any formality here. And for this, I have just one source. Here we have a group, and that's the grammar group. Alright, there we are not going to talk about any vocabulary, any pronunciation, no, nothing. We're just going to gather there. Okay, and we all have something in which we are good at, whether it is conjunction, whether it is preposition, and we all are going to learn from each other. We are going to ask our confusions, we are going to clear each other's confusions, and that's why, and that's how we are going to get confidence, right? Because as I've already mentioned, when you learn with the intention of teaching someone or sharing with someone, you learn twice, and that's what we are going to do in these 4 upcoming months. Okay, all the practices, each and everything that will be there in that group, all the exercises we will do, no speaking will be there in that group, and no vocabulary discussion will be there in that group. And I'm not saying that you are not allowed to speak in that group. You are allowed to speak, but all about grammar. All about grammar. Understand why I am saying this thing? Because in this way we will make chaos, we will mix up everything, and everything will be messed up. Okay, so grammar zone is grammar zone, and vocabulary zone is vocabulary zone. You all are welcomed there, whether you are at intermediate level, advanced level, or at beginner level. Okay, because that would be better for you if you are going to learn, whatever things can be there in grammar. All right, there is no beginner level, intermediate level. Obviously we are going to start from a starting. Just see everything, learn everything, and grasp everything. All right, so whoever is interested, the link of this grammar zone is in the description box. Last one is all about reading out loud, but the problem is you don't read out loud, and that's why I am here, okay, to make you in that zone. So knowingly, unknowingly, and sweetly, you will be forced to do that, to read out loud. All right, so here let me tell you first, as a source, what will you get? Okay, so what you are going to get, you are going to get some daily content to read. It can be anything, okay, whether some pages or anything, but you are going to get some stuff, basic stuff, advanced stuff to read in that group. Okay, another thing you will get is some PDFs. Okay, some PDFs of books. Okay, you are going to get that one. Third thing you will get there is articles. Like there will be articles every day we will be sending, or in alternative days. All right, from these what will you get? You will get some book suggestions in that group, but not just in that group. Even I'm going to suggest 10 books here as well. Okay, so let me start with the book number 1. The Art of Communicating. Best book for communication. Not so thick, but go for this book. Start with this one. Second book is The Lost Art of Connecting. Okay, again this book is all about how you can make social connections, because after corona pandemic, people, they have forgotten completely. Okay, and you are learning this communication so you can build some connections. Go for this beautiful book. All right, another book is, you can go for Success Principles of Jack Ma. I don't know, very basic book, but I loved this. You become what you think. All right, this book is so interesting, written in very easy language. Go for this one. Next book is 11 Rules for Life. Okay, this book is written in very easy language, and there is something written inside this book about English. You will be shocked after reading that, and you will learn English then no matter what. All right, then You Can Achieve More, written by Shiv Khera. I loved this book, seriously, more than any book. Again, by Shiv Khera, my all-time favorite book. Okay, You Can Win. That was You Can Achieve More, and this one is You Can Win. Okay, please do buy this one, I request. This one, my favorite book. Okay, because whenever I used to talk about wealth, only money used to come in my mind. But when I read this book, my whole perspective has been changed. Please, I know you might be thinking this thick book, but you are going to love this book. Okay, The Wealth Money Can't Buy, written by Robin Sharma. Energize Your Mind. Okay, Energize Your Mind, written by Gaur Gopal Das. Very interesting book about your life, about understanding, about your emotions. Please read this one. So these are some basic books, and you can start with. I'm not saying just buy these all, purchase these all. Okay, so from where you are going to get some reading material, some articles, and some PDFs for reading. Obviously for this we have group, and there knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, subconsciously, it will be popping out, and you are going to read every day. You know, when we read together, we get like some different unique boost of confidence that everyone is reading, I should also read, and you will get something unique piece of content from there. You will love to read from there. I know whether you are a person who read with this pages, or you read online, but if you have not started, I would say go there. Still, if because of whatsoever reason you will not be there, or you will not be able to join, or whatever the reason can be, so obviously my channel is there. I will be sending stuff in my channel, but obviously not on regular basis, because on YouTube obviously we don't go on regular basis. But the things which I have mentioned, the zones, there we will be consistent, not just only on regular basis, but each and every moment someone will be consistent there. We mention some rules, some regulations, and some limits. So look, in each and every group, in every zone, 100 people can enter. Now you might be thinking 100 people, and what about us? Obviously there will be part 2. Okay, part 1 zone, then part 2 zone, like this. We can't do everything, each and everything in single group, like grammar, vocabulary, speaking, talking, everything. We can't. There will be mess up, right? So we are not going to make that mess up. Instead, we are just going to separate every zone, and whoever is interested, whatever is required in your learning pace, you can just go enter in that zone and learn. Find whether you are at beginner level, intermediate level, or at advanced level, and just join your zone as per your requirement. Be a student, learn, and gift yourself fluency in 2025. That's what my motto is, and I am keeping eye on you everywhere. In every zone I am there, I am active. All right, so go. The link of this reading group is in the description box. Just last request, I just want everyone to maintain decorum there. No fights, no caste, no religion, no nothing, no politics at all. Okay, no one will tell what is beneficial for you, what is not beneficial for you. People will find by themselves. But if they are seeking for guidance, yes, give them guidance. Otherwise, don't mislead them, don't demotivate them. And if I find something is happening, then you will not be the part of that group anymore, please. And I will not be the single person who is going to take care of these things. There will be multiple people who are going to take care of these things. So please, I request, please maintain the decorum. We have less time, we don't have 200 years to live, okay? So that would be more better if we can learn it little faster. I really want to help you, and that's why I am doing these things. I am making groups and I'm separating, I'm doing experiments, and I'm checking what is working for you, what is worth, what is not worth. So please do respect if I am just giving my time to these things. Still, if you have any queries, anything, whatever you want to ask, I have sent my email in the description box. So if you think this video has helped you in your communication journey, in your English journey, so please give thumbs up, share your lovely comments. I would love to read them. And don't forget to subscribe this channel if you are new here. Keep supporting the way you have been supporting my channel, because your support is my strength, which gives me confidence to move forward. So with this thing, let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.